What's going on, y'all? It's TKJ. Welcome back to the channel. Appreciate you for stopping by, man. Today we're back at it with our 40 overall rebuild series. Now, if you guys missed out on the first episode, a link to the video should be popping up on the screen. But pretty much I got a team with nothing but 40 overall players, and I got to make upgrades by earning and spending overall points. So the way I can do that is by playing games. For every game that I play, I get 5 overall points, and if I win a game, I get an extra 5 points. I can then use those to make upgrades to my team, and by the end of the season, I got to win a championship. That's actually a pretty good recap, man. But speaking of recaps, in episode 1, we lost all 3 of our games. No surprise there, right? We have a team with nothing but 40 overall, guys. It is what it is. But the good news is that we have 15 overall points in the bank. That's not enough to make any upgrades just yet, but we're going to play 3 games today. So by the end of this episode, we are going to have at least 30 overall points, which we can use to get our first real player. I just believe I'm excited about that, man. But anyways, let's not waste any more time. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't. And without any further ado, it's time to get into this video.
Let's get it.
Alright, man, so first up we got a road game against the Golden State Warriors. Let's take a look at the matchup here. They got De'Aaron Fox, Devin Vassell, Benedict Mathurin, Dorian Finney-Smith, and Bam Adebayo. You guys already know our team, the Las Vegas Vultures. We got nothing but 40 overall, guys. We got some cool jerseys, so there's that much. You know, we're rocking with the Gold Rush jerseys this time. Maybe that'll make us play a little bit better. I doubt it, though. Let's not waste any more time, man. Let's get into this tip-off. Alrighty, man, let's go ahead and get into this thing as we win the tip, and let's go ahead and try to get the first bucket of the game. I'm not gonna lie. These are probably gonna be another 3 blowout losses, but I'm gonna get my best shot here as we tried a little pick and roll. Got the jump there. Okay, that is I forget the guy's first name, but Campbell, Roderick Campbell, I want to say, get in the first bucket. We will definitely take that. So now we got to stay in front of De'Aaron Fox, which seems just about impossible to do, but that's a nice contest there by one of our bigs to step up. So good job there. Let's see, can we slow this thing down? It's gonna be a lot of pick and roll, man. It is what it is. There's not much I can do because these guys are so bad at the game of basketball. But let's see, that is a not so good pass. Yep, and Bam is gonna rip that. Okay, can I get back in transition? That's usually where I struggle. And that is a nice kick out to De'Aaron Fox, and he cannot knock it down. Devin Vassell, though, with the board and the bucket. Okay, that's pretty tough. All right, let's see if I can get the pick and roll from the corner here. And yep, that is a decent opportunity because we're gonna get the switch up, and I threw it away. And this is what I was talking about, bro. There's nothing I can do in transition. I cannot keep up with them. So yeah, that's an easy bucket for Benedict Mathurin. Let's try this thing out once again as let's see, can I get them to switch up? No, I can't, but I had them jumping. Bam Adebayo. I thought I had the bucket, but instead it's going to be another fast break, another dunk for Benedict Mathurin. That's so brutal, man. We had that one. So I've got this theory. What if I just go with like an all big lineup? Because at the end of the day, like, my center handles the ball just as well as my point guard does. You know, I mean, they're all 40 overall. So maybe I should go big and just play bully ball with everybody. You know, maybe that's a strat. I'm not too sure. So we do get the bucket there, so that's nice. But yeah, that's something I might do, man. I'm not too sure. Anyways, now we're trying to stay in front of De'Aaron Fox, and I am very much scared of this. That is a beautiful pick and roll to Bam Adebayo. Talk about a duo there. I think we're gonna try the big lineup, man. Let's go ahead and give it a shot. All right, man, so here's what it's looking like. We got Percy Grant, a 6'10" point guard. Then we got Frederick Sheldon, 6'11" at the shooting guard spot, and then the rest of these guys here all 7'1". So is that gonna make a difference for us? I highly doubt it. We're still gonna lose this game, but maybe that'll make it a little bit more interesting. I'm not too sure. All right, man, let's go ahead and give this thing a shot. We got the double big pick and roll essentially here, and Bam Adebayo is pretty much a brick wall, man. This is like the worst matchup for us because obviously all of our shots got to come from down low, and obviously Bam Adebayo is one of the best defending centers in the NBA. So yeah, it's gonna be tough to get anything on him as I did get a bucket there. Anyways, let's try Sheldon out. Can we get this pick and roll? We actually can. That's a pretty decent look, and yeah, we got the jump there. That's too easy, man. 10-6. Okay, that was Dante Cook with the bucket. He's one of our better scorers. That was actually pretty easy. We'll take that. I think the main thing I'm worried about is like just people getting ripped nonstop because we do have a bunch of centers. But like I said, man, all of these guys handle the ball just as well as my point guards do, you know? As let's see, that is going to be an easy bucket. Yeah, that's unfortunate. But yeah, I mean, like, it's not like it's really a disadvantage because they're all horrible either way, you know what I mean? So let's see, Percy Grant almost knocked down that shot. We haven't made a single shot outside the paint this year, but we're almost made one from half court. Anyways, they're at 14-10 at the end of the first quarter. It could be worse, I guess. All right, so I do notice that they have Javonte Green down low, which is actually pretty easy for us. Obviously, he's an undersized big man, but let's see, can we get this thing down to who was that? Bush missing that shot. That's pretty tough. Yeah, we can't make that turnaround shot. Bro, if it's not an open layup, we're literally just not making the shot. Like, it's really that simple. As that was a nice little flick shot there by Javonte Green. I'm kind of calling cap on that. But yeah, man, 18-6. They're starting to pull away here. I guess it's not too much of a surprise. All right, I'm running out of time here. I kind of just have to get this one up. And let's see. That's going to be a putback shot, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. Okay. So it wasn't pretty and I definitely didn't plan it, but I guess I'll take that bucket. It's 18-8 now, man. I mean, we do have the size advantage here. Like, can we just play some bully ball? Let's go and find out. Got him jumping there, and that's an easy bucket. Okay, 20-10. We had Benedict Mathurin on us, so yeah, that was a pretty easy bucket. Let's see. Can we get one more before halftime? As we are trying to get something on Bam Adebayo. And yeah, man, it's just so tough to score on him. There's not much that I could do. But anyways, the Warriors have a 22-10 lead at halftime. It's kind of respectable, but I guess not really. I don't really know, man. There's only so much I can do. All right, we're back out of here with the all big lineup. Is that going to make a difference? As we're coming off the pick there, that should be an easy find. Yes, it is. Dante Cook. Okay, that's definitely our best chance, man. It's just this all big lineup. The problem is that our guys have such horrible stamina. Like, we just started the third quarter and everybody's already gassed. So yeah, that's not very good. But I mean, when we do the all big lineup, we can do stuff like this. Like, we're just trying to go bully ball on Benedict Mathurin, who's not really budging, to be honest with you. Let's see, can we get him jumping? We can't get the foul. Okay, I guess we'll take that. All right, free throws here for Dante Cook. We have not made a free throw this entire series. Can we get one to go down? And that's actually a good shot. We get it to go down, man. Dante Cook, the first free throw of the season. Talk to me, but talk to me nice. That's not really a reason to say it, but either way, I'm excited. 26-13. We will definitely take that. Can we get our second one now? Let's check it out. All right, so the second one is up, and bro, oh my gosh, I had that release. What was that? I don't know what else I could have done there. So brutal, man. As De'Aaron Fox is gonna get a dunk on the other end. I ain't gonna lie, we got robbed on that one. All right, so I'm trying to stay in front of De'Aaron Fox, and he does blow by me, but we get the block. Okay, we don't get a lot of those, man, but whoever that was, shout out to him, as that's gonna be the end of the third quarter. We're down 34-13. Let's just try to get a couple buckets before this one ends. All right, I'm trying to go to work on Dorian Finney-Smith, as he does make me pick up my dribble, but there's the find of Dante Cook. That is a nice dish, and we got De'Aaron Fox on us, man, so that's gonna be an easy bucket. Let's see, John Wall gets it out to Javonte Green, and yeah, he knocks it down. Every time I think I'm trying to get momentum, I realize I cannot get a stop. Like, they could score every single time if they wanted to. It's 43-15, man. Let's just get this thing over with. All right, we got a couple seconds left. Jalen sucks the ball. I just don't want them to score, and we got to stop. Okay, I guess we'll take that, man. Little half-court heave. Can we get this thing to go down? And we can't even hit the rim. That's great. So we lost 47-15. Honestly, I feel like that was pretty decent. Not really, though. It's still a blowout loss. Oh, well, man. So with the normalized stats, we ended up losing 141-45. Dante Cook led the way for us. 21 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals, and 3 blocks. That's a really good stat line. Also 9 turnovers. We're not going to talk about that. But then we got Frederick Campbell, 12 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists. And then Roger Campbell scored 12 points for us. So we do have some guys playing pretty well. But yeah, still a blowout loss out of the way. So the bad news is that we're now 0-4 on the season, but the good news is that we have 20 overall points in the bank, which is still not enough to get a real player. The worst one in 2K is actually this guy, Jordan Hall, 65 overall. So we can actually get him after this game. That's good, I guess. But anyways, now we got a road game against the Dallas Mavericks. Let's go ahead and take a look at the matchup, as they got Steph Curry. That's going to be so much fun to guard. Then they got Bradley Beal, Lou Dort, Pascal Siakam, and Wendell Carter Jr. Let's not waste any more time, man. Let's get into this tip-off. Alrighty, can we win the opening tip? Yes, we can. We've actually been pretty decent at that, because we do have size. I guess we got that much, but not much else as we do. Run out of bounds. That's pretty tough. This is going to be a long game. All right, so it's 4-0 now. Let's get back to our pick and roll, as that is a pretty decent one. Just get the switch up, and we can't even hold on to the ball, bro. What was that? I'm going with my all bigs lineup, man. I don't even care at this point. That's what I'm going to do. As a quick look at the power rankings, they're actually the best team in the league. We're the worst one, obviously. So yeah, this is going to be a lot tougher than I already anticipated it to be. All right, man, back to the pick and roll here with our 2 bigs. Can we get something going? There's I don't know what he was thinking with that behind the back, bro. You're not like that. I'm sorry. As that's gonna be an easy layup for Steph Curry. What was that guy thinking? I don't really know. 11-0 though. That's tough. Bro's got the haircut and the forearm tattoo, and he thinks he's Luka Doncic, I guess. I don't really know. But let's see. Can we get a bucket here with this guy? No, we cannot. Yeah, definitely not him. Can't confirm. All right, man. So it's 17-0 at this point. I'm getting a little bit worried here, because if you guys did watch the first episode, there was one game that took me until like the 4th quarter to score. So hopefully that doesn't happen here, as I do turn it over once again. Yeah, this is a really tough start. All right, man, we're in the second quarter now. Can we get our first bucket of the game? As that is a decent little find there from Campbell to Bush. Okay, just like that, the Las Vegas Vultures are on the board. Let's get it. Let's try to bully this man Steph Curry now, bro. As let's see, Percy Grant backing him down. Can't get him jumping, and we cannot get the bucket, but the offensive board, there we go. Hey, he's looking like Luka Doncic out there, man. No, I'm just joking, but I'll take it. 19-4 with a little bit over 2 minutes left until halftime. We're starting to get some momentum here. All right, back to bully ball here as we're being guarded by Kevin Porter Jr., who for some reason is still in the NBA, but there we go. Okay, that's what I'm talking about, Sheldon. Get in the bucket there. 25-6, we'll take that. We got about 10 seconds left until halftime. Let's go at him once again, and he did make us pick up our dribble, but can we get him to jump here? No, we cannot. Just got to get a shot off. And yeah, man, that's tough. I guess he fouled him as well. I didn't even see that. But anyways, they got a quick shot up here. They're not even going to get it off in time. 29-6 at halftime. We got on the scoreboard here, so that's good. Man, this is still not too pretty. Bro, believe me when I say I cannot wait until we get a real player on this team. Like, we desperately need one. As Bradley Beal, that's an open shot. And yeah, he's going to knock that thing down. 34-6. That's tough. Back at here with the pick and roll. You guys know the deal by now. As let's see, the double big pick and roll. We get the pass down low. Got him to jump there. Can we get the shot off? We get fouled and one. Okay, that's our first and one of the series, man. What a shot there. As this Bush who made that thing. Shout out to him. Can we get the 3-point play? Let's go and find out. No, we cannot. Okay. Hey, I'll still take the ad one. That was pretty nice. But yeah, stopping them in transition is pretty much impossible. Bradley Beal with a dunk. I'm getting so sick of that happening. Let's see. We're getting this screen here from Cook, and it's not a very good one. What if I just try putting the moves on Bradley Beal? Let's see. There's a little crossover, a little tween. Can we get to the rack? That was a decent little take, actually. And we got some free throws coming up. All right, the first one is up for our man Grant, and yeah, it's no good. Like I said, man, I'm really not that far off on these releases, but it's got to be perfect if I want it to go in, so that's tough. Anyways, we got the second one going up here, and yeah, that one's way too late. Oh man, okay. So Grayson Allen gets it to Alec Burks. Bro, this happens every single time that I miss a free throw. They just get out in transition, and there's literally nothing I can do about it. Let's see. I got about 5 seconds left here until the end of the quarter. Can I get a shot up? That's actually a decent look, and I still missed it. Come on, bro. It's 47-8 at the end of the third quarter. This is so brutal. But anyways, let's try to play a little bully ball here with Bush. We got him the jump. Okay. And there's the easy bucket. Let's get it. Let's see. Kevin Porter Jr. with the ball here. I'm trying my best to work that screen, and there's nothing I can do about that. They're just too fast, man. 51-10 with a little bit more than 2 minutes left in this thing. Let's at least try to get one more bucket here. All right, can I get a screen here in the corner? Let's go ahead and see, as that might be a decent little look. Got him to jump there, and the turnaround shot gets it to go down. Hey, that man Cook is nice with it. What a shot. That's probably the most skilled shot we made this entire series. I'm not gonna lie. I'm hyped about that. Now we're backing down Kevin Porter Jr. once again. Bully that boy, man. That's too easy. He cannot hang with you. That's another bucket for us. Honestly, I should have been doing this the entire game. Just go after Kevin Porter Jr. It's been working so far. Let's see. Now we got Grayson Allen. Are they bringing a double team? That's insane. I don't know why I shot that, but still, man, I have never seen them double team us before. They don't know what to do. They cannot stop us down low. Let's try to get one more bucket here before we end this thing. As I'm going to try to get the switch up once again. Let's see. This is, let's see. How do I get that? Yeah, go down here, and I think it's this. Yeah, okay. So let's try to play a little bit more bully ball on Kevin Porter Jr. Are they going to bring the double? It doesn't look like it. Can we get the spin move? No, he doesn't jump, but can we get the shot to go down? And we can. Dante Cook going to work right now. 51-16, man. I really should have been doing this the entire game. I'm not even lying. But either way, we still are going to lose this game, obviously. 51-16. I'm really not too mad at it, man. I think that is the game plan. Get the switch up and then play some bully ball down low. You know what I mean? That really worked out for us. But anyways, with the normalized stats, we lost 153-48. But let's see. We got Bush leading the way for us. 24 points and 3 rebounds. Then we got Cook, 12 points, 3 steals, nothing too crazy. And Percy Grant, 6 points and 15 assists. That's pretty nice. I guess we'll take that. So we're 0-5 on the season, but luckily we have 25 overall points in the bank, which means it's finally time to add a real player. And actually, man, I didn't even realize it, but there's some G League guys here we could also pick up. So I got some options here. Let me look around a little bit. Like, this is the real player, Jordan Hall, 65 overall, but he's not really like a very good player, obviously. But when you take a look at some other guys here, like Gene Cannon, for example, can really shoot that thing. 8+ 3-point shot. That might come in handy for us. But there's also like a 6'8" guy who shoots the 3-ball really well. That's pretty tempting. I think I probably will go with one of them. Is this going to be our guy, man? Dan Baylor, 24 years old, 65 overall. I think it might be. Yeah, man, let's go and make that thing happen. Dan Baylor, welcome to the team. And that's the squad, man. We got Dan Baylor at the 1 spot. Then we got Percy Grant, Frederick Sheldon, Dante Cook, and also Byron Bush. Obviously, it's still not a very good team, but hey, we got someone who's not a 40 overall player. I guess we'll take that. So up next, we got a home game against the OKC Thunder. Let's go ahead and get into it, as they got LaMelo Ball, Anthony Simons, Jimmy Butler, Jeremy Grant, and also Charles Bassey. How much is Dan Baylor going to be able to carry us, man? Let's find out. Alrighty, let's get into this tip-off here, as we do not win it this time. That's interesting, especially because Charles Bassey isn't like the biggest center. But anyways, that is a quick shot there that they cannot get to go down. And let's get this to our main guy here. Let's see, where's Dan Baylor? He's in the corner. There we go. Got it to him. 3-point specialist, man. Let's try to get a quick bucket here and see if he can knock it down. That's actually a decent look, and he cannot make it, okay. But instantly, that already felt like a much better release, as there's not much you can do about that. They're still going to kill us in transition, but it is what it is. All right, let's give this thing another shot here. Can we knock down a 3-point shot? Let's see. That is not a very good pick being set, and we turned the ball over. That's tough. So obviously he is a better player, but I gotta remember he's still only a 65 overall guy, so maybe I should temper my expectations a little bit. I mean, he's not even in the NBA, he's in the G League, you know what I mean? All right, let's get this thing another shot here. That is a decent release. I don't know why I was moving my feet, but we knock it down. Okay, that is by far the longest shot of this entire series. It was a deep 2, but we will take it, man. 6-2. Dan Baylor's got a shot, I'm not gonna lie. I think his mid-range is like an A- or something, right? But anyways, now we're trying to stop Jimmy Butler down low, and that is going to be tough. Never mind. But we can't get the board, and we get the block. How many blocks have we gotten in this series? That might be our first one, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, Jimmy Butler still scored, but I'll take that. The guys are playing with a little bit more energy, man. Dan Baylor, let's try to knock down a shot. That's an open look for him, and we cannot knock it down. Okay, but I promise you, man, we're gonna get one of these. So Anthony Simons has the ball. Nice contest there. I am going with like the big lineup once again, forgot to mention that, but I think that is our best bet. Simons knocking down the 3-point shot. Let's try to get one on the other end. Let's see, we're getting this pick and roll, and there's not much to it, but that is a decent look. Never mind, a beautiful find by Dan Bailey. I don't know if he's a good passer, but he's better than everyone on our team, that's for sure. All right, 10 seconds left here in the first quarter as we're trying to get a stop, guarding Anthony Simons with like a 6'10" guy. That's not a very good recipe for success, and he does miss it. Okay, so we'll take that, man. 11-4 at the end of the first quarter. Dan Bailey's looking pretty solid so far. All right, man, so it's 15-4 at this point. I'm still searching for my first 3-point shot, but that's a nice little find down low. We cannot make it again. Bro, that's so frustrating. 22-4. We still have not scored in this quarter, but there's a nice dish down low to Dante Cook, who shoots it from behind the backboard. I mean, that pretty much just sums up this whole thing. All right, we're coming off this pick and roll once again, and that is a decent little look there by Baylor. Can he knock it down? No, we can't, but Cook with the putback. Okay, 24-6. That was a nice little putback there by one of our big men. We'll take that. All right, 5 seconds left until halftime here. Let's try a little step back, and that was a nice crossover. Can he knock it down? No, he cannot. That was actually a pretty decent move, but we are down 26-6 at halftime. This is going to be another long game. All right, man, we got to get something going here. Let's try to cross up LaMelo, and I don't know why I thought that was going to work. Luckily, it's not a turnover, but that's an open look. Dan Baylor from 3, and he cannot knock it down. Come on, bro. These are clean looks for him, by the way. But again, I got to remember, he's still only a 65 overall player at the end of the day. Anyways, now we're trying to guard Jimmy Butler down low, and we do get the stop. All right, let's try to push this thing with Baylor, man. As let's see, we can turn the corner, I think. That was a decent little take, and we do draw the foul. Okay, let's try to knock down some free throws with our new guy. So Baylor's at the line. The first one is up, and it is no good, but that was a pretty easy release. I think I can make the second one here. Let's go ahead and give it a shot, and it is good. Okay, that wasn't even a perfect release, but we'll take it. Let's see, about 6 seconds left here on the shot clock. Let's get this pick and roll, and just feed our guy down low. They're not jumping. 1 second left. We got to get it up. We did, and it's no good once again. Bro, I know he's a 65 overall player, but still, he's an A+ 3-point shooter. We can't get one of these to go down? That's so tough. All right, now I'm just trying to go at LaMelo Ball at this point. Like, let's get to the rack here as we do get him jumping, and that's going to be an easy bucket. Okay, Dan Bailey knocking it down, 33-9, a minute 25 left in the third quarter. We got him right where we want him, boys. I think we just got to go back to bully ball, man. We're trying to back down. I think that's Nick Smith Jr. as we get him to jump, and it's still no good. Yeah, about 3 seconds left in the third quarter. Lonnie Walker to fourth, pulling up from deep, and it's no good. So 33-9 at the end of the third quarter. Let's just try to close this one out with a bucket or two. All right, man, so we got Baylor back in the game here. He does have that little 3 icon by him, but you got to earn that thing. He has not made a 3 yet for us, and that's not a good screen. I'm trying to get one right here. I probably should be running like set plays, but if you guys watch my rebranded series from 2K23, I'm just really bad at like running plays, so that's why I'm not doing that. But anyways, you do get fouled. Let's try to make some free throws. So the first one is up for Matthews. That is a wild shooting form. We don't get it to go down. Okay, we got one more try though. Can we make this thing? And we cannot. That's tough, bro. I just want to make one 3-point shot with Baylor. Can we get one to go down? I need a good screen. I did not get one, but that is a decent little step back. We got some space there. We still cannot knock it down. Bro's like over 12 at this point. I don't really know, man. I'm just ready for this game to be over. You ain't ready for this defensive stance, man. I'm ready. I'm here. No, that didn't work at all, as Jalen Hood-Schifino gets left wide open for a 3-point shot, and he knocks it down. Okay, let's see. 3 seconds left. Can I get a little step back buzzer beater? Dan Baylor from deep. It is no good. Okay, no surprise there, man. So we do end up losing this thing pretty convincingly. 49-9, man. That's pretty brutal. So with the normalized stats, we lost 147-27. Dan Baylor led the way for us, but not really. 15 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals, and the shooting splits are insane. 6 for 60 from the floor, 0 for 36 from deep. That's so tough. But the good news is that we have 5 overall points in the bank, which we can actually use to upgrade Dan Baylor. That means we can get a 70 overall player, man. Let's look around and see who's out there. All right, so we got some options here. We got like Furkan Korkmaz, who obviously can knock down a 3-point shot. Let's see what else there is. I mean, there's Kai Jones, 6'11", a really good athlete. He's not much of a 3-point shooter. That's a little bit concerning, but still, I think he's pretty well rounded. You know, like for a 70 overall player, he might be pretty decent for us. And you know what, man? We're gonna go with it. I'm gonna add Kai Jones to the team as I'm importing his DNA, and just like that, we turned Dan Baylor into Kai Jones. There we go, man. Kai Jones, welcome to the team. So now we got a starting 5 of 70 overall Kai Jones at the 1 spot. Then we got Percy Grant, Frederick Sheldon, Dante Cook, and also Roger Campbell. Hey, man, it's progress, I guess. But with that being said, we are 0-6 to start the season. That's obviously very concerning. But hey, man, at the end of the next episode, we're gonna have an 85 overall player on our team. That's gonna be big. And honestly, once you get that, man, as long as you pick the right guy, I think I can start winning some games. But anyways, that's gonna do it for me. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. This has been 2KJ. Blessings.